Hello guys, welcome to the info channels. This is me Ranga from closecareer.com and golftip.com. Today in this video I want to share the 60 questions for the security guard test. This is my third video for the security guard test series. Here you will practice the 60 questions that are very useful for the security guard examination that is taken from the country's security regulatory authority. If you want to be a security guard, first you have to undergo training for a week. Then you should give a test that is taken from the security regulatory authority. Then only you will get a license. When you get a license, you are able to perform the security tasks in the country. I am making the video for the security guard examinations. When you practice and understand this question, it will be very useful for your examinations. Now let's go and practice the 60 questions with their correct and incorrect answer. Okay, now question number 1 is an individual behavior that makes assumption about people or culture as a group. Number A, discrimination. B, stereotype. C, prejudice. D, none of the above. The correct answer is stereotype, because if the people behave to other on the belief of its cultural group, it is a stereotype. Number 2, and bias against someone or something because of the personal belief. A, prejudice. B, misconduct. C, discrimination. D, stereotyping. The correct answer is prejudice. If anybody he bias against a personal belief is a prejudice. Question number 3. If you can deal with prejudice. Fence, approve, ignore, and what? The correct answer is if you ignore, you can deal with prejudice. Okay, when you ignore the prejudice, you can deal with it. Number 4. Fence around a piece of property is for protection. Object, perimeter. C, area. D, building. Okay, the people they use a fence around the property is a perimeter protection, right? That's why the B is the correct answer. A fence around the piece of property is for the perimeter protection. Question number 5. Is common use for building protection. Barrier, lock, wall, and parking area. The correct answer is wall. Wall is a common use for building protection. Okay, people they make a wall around the building because for the protection. So it is a common use of building protection. Six, is to ensure that the right person has access and wrong person does not. Get pass, vehicle, access control, and tailgating. The correct answer is access control. Access control is to ensure the only authorized person in and unauthorized person out. That's why C is the correct answer. Access control is to ensure that the right person has access and the wrong person does not. Question number 7. The key to handling unauthorized access to be but firm, professional, accused, polite, and strong. The correct answer is polite, because when you are dealing with the unauthorized access, you have to be polite and you should firm. Question number 8. Some people will follow other or door into a restricted area. This is known as access, B. identity, C. tailgating, D. integrating. The correct answer is tailgating. Someone can follow to the other to access the restricted area even though they are not authorized. It is called tailgating. People will follow the other door into a restricted area. This is known as tailgating. Question number 9. You are the most likely and most powerful tool you will use in the search of person or package. Awareness, notebook, I, knowledge. The correct answer is I. When you are searching of people, the most powerful weapons for the security guard are eyes. Now let's rate it. Your eyes are the most likely and most powerful tool you will use in search of persons or package. Question number 10. Being polite and ask for cooperation during a search are the part of A. Good customer service, B. Gaining cooperation, C. Acquisition collaboration, D. Gaining public relation. The correct answer is B. Gaining cooperations. Because why? You have to gain the cooperation before you conduct a search, right? Let's read it again. Being polite and ask for the cooperation during a search are the part of gaining cooperation. Question number 11. For all the store of personal property, you should always give ID card, receipt, bill, and invoice. What could be the correct answer? ID card, receipt, bill, and invoice. The correct answer is B. Receipt. When you store someone's property in the guard post or where you are working, always you have to give the receipt. When the person come to take their things, that time you should ask back the receipt, then provide them their property. Let's read it. For all the store of personal property, you should always give receipt. Question number 12. A security guard walking around the mall on the part of his duty is known as patrol, static, and access control. What could be the right answer? The security guard, he go for tour around the building or walking around the building or the site is a patrol. The patrol B is the correct answer. A security guard walking around the mall on the part of his duty is known as patrol. Question number 13. There are type of patrol. A4, B6, C2, D5. How many type of patrol are there? There are the 5 type of patrol. So D is the correct answer. If you want to know more about the 5 type of patrol, you can visit our website www.closecareer.com. There I have written a full course of security guard. Question number 14. Never carry any kind of weapon unless it has been authorized by your client, B. company, C. supervisor, D. post order. The correct answer is B. company. You should carry the weapon only authorized by the company. Question number 15. During a patrol, security guard has used his sense. A. 6, B. 3, C. 5, D. 7, E. 2. The correct answer is 5 senses. A person has a 5 senses, just like hearing, smelling, tasting, right? So these 5 senses we should use when you go for the patrol. Question number 16. Knows whether something is wrong by detecting a change from good condition to bad condition. Sensor, CCTV, smoke detector, alarm. What is the correct answer? Is a sensor. Only the sensor, it detects the condition or the situation change in the area where it is placed. Then it gives information to the control panel, and the control panel alert the alarm. This is a mechanism of the alarm system. So the sensor is a right answer. Sensor knows whether something is wrong by detecting a change from good condition to bad condition. Question number 17. Receive the signal and take the action it is programmed to take. A. Alarm. B. Sensor. C. Control panel. D. Control room. The correct answer is control panel. In the alarm system, the control panel, it receives the signal and it informs to the people. It alert to the people by giving the sound to take an action. So C is the correct answer. Control panel receives the signal and take the action it is programmed to take. Question number 18. Some alarms, such as the bank robbery alarm, are not audible. These are called vigilant, silent alarm, trouble alarm, distress alarm. Okay, some alarm, they doesn't give the sound, but they inform to the police. This type of alarm always used in the bank. What is those type of alarm are called silent alarm. Some alarms, such as bank robbery alarm, that are not audible. These are called silent alarm. Question number 19. Local, central station, and remote are the three ways of alarm: conducting, managing, coordinating, and commanding. The correct answer is coordinating, because the alarm has a three coordinations area: one local, central station, and remote. Question number 20. The best response is by the security prepare for alarm by knowing what to do in advance and also to know what to do when get to a alarm location. Emergency, alarm, bomb threat, evacuation. The correct answer is alarm. The best alarm response is by security guard prepare for alarm by knowing what to do in advance and also know what to do when get an alarm location. Okay, the security guard must know what to do when the alarm ringing and what to do when they go to the alarm ringing place. Okay, so right answer is B, alarm. Question number 21. Alarm is considered an alarm in which something caused the alarm to function as it should and the cause is able to determine. Okay, it is very long. Alarm is considered an alarm in which something caused the alarm to function as it should and the cause is able to determine. False alarm, genuine alarm, C, determine, and D, fire alarm. Genuine alarm only it functions as it should it should functions and it determine what is the cause of the problem. So the B is the correct answer. A genuine alarm is considered an alarm in which something caused the alarm to function as it should and the cause is able to determine. Question number 22. Are intended to be placed where the security function can be coordinated. Guard room, control room, common room, guest room. The security guard function are coordinated in the control room. So the correct answer is B, control room. Control rooms are intended to be placed where the security guard function can be coordinated. Question number 23. In large building, the control room function is A. Emergency operation center, B. Operational control room, D. Line of control, C. Building management system. If the large building, the control room also work as an emergency operation center, because that is the large building or the large site, and the control room work as a coordinating the security system and planning, also conduct the operation if there is any emergency. Question number 24. An alarm detect and potential attack something that is being protected: fire, intrusion, evacuation, and trouble. The correct answer is intrusion alarm. An intrusion alarm detect a potential attack on the something that is being protected. We always use an intrusion alarm to protect a object or the property. If the intrusion alarms went off or go off, we consider it is the attack of the protected property or the object. Question number 25. Means change from the normal to a trouble condition. A. Change in the condition, B. Change in the weather, C. Change in hazard, D. Change in the company. The correct answer is change in the condition. Change in the condition means change from the normal to a trouble condition. It is always used in context of the alarm system. When the condition is changed from normal to the trouble, the sensor will detect and it gives the information to the control panel. The control panel alert to the people through alarm, right? Question number 26. Medical alarm in a hospital is an example for alarm: fire alarm, B. trouble alarm, C. distress alarm, D. panic alarm. The hospital always use a panic alarm. Okay, so the right answer also D. Medical alarm in the hospital is an example of panic alarm. Question number 27. It's used in an area which surveillance does want to be noticed: A. PTZ camera, B. CCTV, D. CCTV DVR, D. fixed camera. We use the CCTV system if we want to surveillance an area. That is why B is the correct answer. CCTV is used in an area which surveillance does want to be noticed. Question number 28. Is the guarding of the computer, hardware, software from the theft or use of illegal purpose: A. information security, B. computer security, D. software security, D. physical security. The correct answer is information security. Okay, securing the computer, hardware, software from the theft or illegal is information security. Question number 29. Using software to hack into a company database and steal information is called illegal information security. B. illegal use of software, C. illegal use of hardware, D. illegal use of monitor. Using the software to hack into a company database and steal information is called, the correct answer B, illegal use of software. Okay, the person is not authorized to use a software and it uses the illegal software to hack or steal the company data or the information. Question number 30. Accident scenes may turn out to be a scene: accident, fire, crime, and murder. The correct answer is a crime. Because the accident scenes, it can be a crime scene also. Question number 31. One of the common emergency situations faced by the security guard is A. Earthquake, B. Windstorm, C. Flood, D. Fire, E. MVA, motor vehicle accident. Okay, the correct answer is fire. The fire is a common emergency situation that is faced by the security guard. Is a fire. Okay, the correct answer is fire. Question number 32. Fire required elements 4, 5, 3, and 6. The correct answer is 3 elements. The fire require oxygen, fire require heat, and fire require fuel, right? There are the 3 elements of fire. The correct answer is 3. Question number 33. Piece of equipment that set a fire alarm are called devices. A. Alarm, B. Alarm initiating, C. Panic initiating, D. Alarm monitoring. The correct answer is alarm initiating, because a device that is used to set up alarm is an alarm initiating devices. Okay, let's read it. Piece of equipment that's set up a fire alarm are called alarm initiating devices. Question number 34. Fire alarm signal in a same building are alarm. That means there can be a one sound of fire alarm and the different sound if the real fire discovered. Okay, in the building there is a different type of sounds in the alarm system. Okay, if there is a fire alarm, if somebody is testing the fire alarm, it will give a different sound. If there is a real fire also, it will give a different type of sound. The alarm has a different types of sound. It is called stage, strap, and tag. The right answer is stage. Okay, there are the various stages of the alarm in a building. Okay, let's read it. Fire alarm signal in the same building are stage alarm. That means there can be a one sound of fire alarm and different sound if a real fire discovered. Question number 35. A bar allow a fire door to remain unlocked from the inside and locked from the outside. A. Liquor, B. Iron, C. Panic, D. Evacuation. The correct answer is panic bar. Okay, the panic bar always installed in the fire exit door. It remain unlocked from the inside and locked from the outside. I hope you already know about it. Panic bar allow a fire door to remain unlocked from the inside and locked from the outside. Okay, question number 36. If you can turn off a gas valve, you remove it and put off the fire. Oxygen, B. Fuel, D. Heat, C. Heat, and D. Combustion. The gas is a fuel. So if you turn off a gas valve, you remove the fuel to put off the fire. The correct answer is a fuel. Question number 36. The most important tool in dealing with the difficult people is your presence, B. Attitude, C. Posture, D. Awareness. Okay, it depends on your attitude, so it is a right answer. The most important tool in dealing with the difficult people is your attitude. Okay, How you deal with the people, it depends on your attitude. Question 38. Security guards should know the standpipe system, which is for the to connect the water to continue the function of sprinkler system. A. Civil defense. B. Police. C. Ambulance. D. Security guard. The correct answer is civil defense, because if there is a fire, only the fire brigade or the civil defense will come. Right? The sprinkler system, the standpipe, must know the security person to inform if the civil defense or the fire brigade come in case of the fire in that organization. Question number 39. The best preparation for the dealing with hazardous material is to know your post order, telephone number, work site, security manager. Okay, dealing with a hazardous material is know your work site. When you know your work site very well, you can deal with a hazardous material. You can find where the hazardous material are there. So C, the correct answer. Okay, the best preparation for dealing with a hazardous material is to know your work site. Question number 40. Transportation hazardous material is known as transportation of dangerous thing, B. Transportation of dangerous goods, C. Transportation of dangerous wood. The correct answer is transportation of dangerous goods. The correct answer. Transportation of hazardous material is known as transportation of the hazardous goods or the transportation of the dangerous goods. Question number 41. Most bomb threats are false and are made as a way of promoting business, market, fear, and favor. Okay, what is the correct answer? Is fear. Most of the bomb threats are false and it made as promoting a fear to the people, right? So fear is a correct answer. Most bomb threats are false and are made as a way of promoting fear. Question number 42. Are the most correctly called explosive devices RDXS, B. Bomb, C. Detonates, D. Steel balls. What is the correct answer? Bombs, right? B is the correct answer. Bombs are more correctly called explosive devices. Because the bomb always explode, it is called explosive devices. Question number 43. When receiving a threat, it is important to remember to act calmly and get as much as possible. Information, B. Introduction, C. Confirmation, D. Location. Okay, when there is a bomb threat, it is very important for the security guard be calm and get as much as information as possible. So the correct answer is A. Information. When receiving a threat or bomb threat, it is important to remember to act calmly and get as much as information as possible. You should not be panic. You should work calm and try to get more information regarding the threat. Question number 44. While receiving a bomb threat call, don't use the radio, mobile phone, because some devices detonate on the receiving a signal. Web, B. Infrared, C. X-ray, D. Radio. The correct answer is radio, because some bombs or some devices, they can detonate by getting a radio signal. The radio signal, they transform from your portable radio or your mobile phone. So when you are dealing with a bomb threat, at that time you have to switch off your mobiles and turn off your radio. Question number 45. Grid, concentric circle, bottom to top are the method of search. Bag, bomb, package, and D, body. The correct answer is bomb search because grid, concentric, and bottom to top uh, search are the bomb search method. The B is the correct answer. Question number 46. Use your to help determine if the car or truck outside belonging to there. Safety awareness. B. Security awareness. B. Security awareness. C. Post awareness. D. Location. What is the correct answer? The correct answer is B. Security awareness. You have to use your security awareness if there is a car or any vehicle they are parking outside of your site. It is a security awareness is the right answer. So B is the correct answer. Question number 47. One of the fundamental role of security guard is to an emergency. Call police, call client, C. Assist, and D. Avoid. Okay, the correct answer is assist. The fundamental role of the security guard is to assist an emergency. You have to assist or help to the people if there is an emergency. It is one type of security guard duty. So the C is the correct answer. Question number 48. An important factor in dealing with the emergency effectively. A. Customer service. B. Report writing. C. Notebook. D. Leadership. And E. Attitude. An important factor in dealing with the emergency effectively is the leadership. The correct answer is leadership because the security guard has to lead to the people's in case of emergency. So you must have a skill of leadership. Let's read it. Leadership, an important factor in dealing with emergencies effectively. Question number 49. In an emergency situation, people act differently. A security guard need to understand how the people A. Evacuate, B. Escape, C. Deal, D. React. The correct answer is D. React. Okay, in case of emergency, the security guard must know how the react people. Okay, how the people react. So D is the correct answer. Let's read it. In an emergency situation, people act differently. A security guard need to understand how the people react. Question number 50. Area are the predetermined location for the evacuate to meet. A. Assembly, B. Meeting, C. Parking, D. Hostel. Okay, the correct answer is A. Assembly area because the assembly area is a predefined location where the evacuate to meet, or if there is any emergency situation, there is one chosen location for the people to meet over there in case of emergency or the fire in that building is called an emergency or assembly area. Assembly area are predetermined location for evacuate to meet. Question number 51. Is the orderly management of large group of people? A. Vehicle control, B. Crowd control, C. Crowd control, D. People control. Okay, it is a management of the large group of people is a crowd control. So B is the correct answer for that question. Question number 52. Program and inform owned by a person or company is called internal property, intellectual property, C. Individual property, D. Company property. Program or information. Okay, some program or the information owned by a person or the company is called intellectual property. B is the correct answer. Question 53. Writing note will be after office hour, B after school, C when you remember, D as soon as possible. Okay, D as soon as possible is the right answer and the correct answer, because why? You have to write a note as soon as possible. If you write after an hour, after office hour, you will forget everything that you have seen, right? Question number 54. Part of the role of security guard that is the event and determine whether regular or need to be measured. Register, writing, the interpretation and analyzing. Okay, the correct answer is interpretation and analysis. Part of the role of a security guard that is the interpretations and analyze the event and determine whether regular or need to be measured. Okay, question number 55. A security guard you should only source if you suspect that someone has A weapon, B firearm, C warrant, D knife. The correct answer is weapon. You have to source someone if you believe or if you think, if you suspect he or she has a weapons. Question number 56. Special security protects property and individual, B personal equipment and data, C individual property and information. The special security protects always people, property and information, right? That's why the C is the correct answer. Special security protects individual property and information. Question number 57. When inspect guard workplace and the office of the security company to ensure application of the standard? Supervisor, B press, C inspector. We always confuse and we say supervisor. That is not. The application of the standard means who are the responsible to maintain the standard of security regulations is a security regulatory authority. So the representative of the security regulatory authority, they can inspect the security guard in the company or in the workplace, and the representative is called inspector. So the C is the correct answer. When inspect security workplace and office of the security company to ensure the application of the standard or the security regulation is a inspector. Question number 58. With the exception of emergency situation, you should not undertake A inspect of car, B physical inspection, C inspect of sexes. Okay, with the exception of emergency situation, you should not undertake the correct answer is inspection of sexes. Means if there is a serious emergency, only inspect the different sex. Means you are the male, and at that time you can source or inspect a lady. But if there is no emergency, you should not inspect different sexes, because some country it is very severe crime if you inspect a lady, especially in the Muslim country, right? So always be sensitive when you are searching, and lady should search lady and men should search men. So here is the condition. If there is a emergency, then you can search. Either they are in a different gender, right? Question 59. If you arrest the person, you have to tell him he is detained. Tell him why. C inform the police. D all the foregoing. As a security guard, when you arrest someone, you have to tell what you are going to do after that. So the correct answer is D, all the foregoing. What will happen after the detaining or the arresting a person? You should tell to the detainee. Question 60, it is the last question. Who is the person who decide if the accused person actually has to appear before the court? Judge, Attorney General, C. Police officer. Okay, the question 60. Who is the person who decide if the accused person actually has to appear before the court? Is Judge, Attorney General, C. Police officer. The B is the correct answer, because the Attorney General, it will determine the accused need to go to the court or not. Thank you for watching. I hope you practice here, or you know the 60 security guard test questions in this video. If you want to get more information, if you want to practice this question on yourself, you can visit our website www.closecareer.com, and there is other test questions you can practice over there. And don't forget to subscribe our channel, and don't forget to share our video. If you have any questions, comment below. There is a link on the video description box. Just click on that link. You will go to the www.closecareer.com, where you can practice just like these questions and answer set.